Hey guys, I'm just going to show you a quick, before I go into how exactly I do this and all the techniques and stuff, I'm just going to run through this. If you look at the actual path, it shows that it should be 16,556 is the score you want. So you'll notice that proper whammying is essential to being able to get every single squeeze you can. So after I actually hit the squeeze, I'll pause it and show you the score so you can see that I actually got it. Ironically, this is a really hard squeeze, so if you can get this one, you're probably ready for some tougher stuff. I wouldn't get frustrated if you can't actually hit this squeeze, though. You notice right there I activated late, let the note pass, and activated as quick as I could. While strumming. I'll show that to you in a minute. Next part's hitting this note early. You notice I hit it early, and if you can see on the screen, I do have 16,556, which is the point value that you want. If you want to go back and pause it or whatever, you can notice that. It's not really relevant, because I did get it. Anyway, real quick, I'm going to move this camera and show you exactly my position on doing this. Okay. The first thing you're going to want to have is proper hand position. So, this is the way that I hold the guitar. You can vary it, but all you really want access to is access to the select button with either your pinky or this part of your palm right there, like this. I prefer pinky because it gives me more control over exactly when I activate and when I strum and whatnot. Also, you're going to want to be able to strum and whammy. There's different ways of doing this. You can use like this method where you strum and whammy like that. I prefer using just my index finger like this. So I'll strum whammy at the same time so I get full whammy. I'm going to run through the song once again. And so you can see exactly how I activate and strum at the same time. The biggest thing that helped me out was learning to use my pinky and the strum button. This is really hard to learn, by the way. And literally hitting the select button and the strum at the exact same time to get the most you can out of it. A big mistake that a lot of people make is hitting the select like this, so select strum like that, which you will get a squeeze out of it, but it's much more difficult to actually get the full amount of either ticks or if it's a really tough double squeeze that you want. So I prefer doing it like this, where it's like that. I almost rub my hand off to get it as fast as possible with the select and the strum. It's really difficult to learn, and the best thing you can do is just practice, and eventually it'll become more natural. But this is the beginning of Slow Ride again, on easy, just so you can see how I do it with the whammying and the strumming. I apologize if it's hard to see my pinky when I activate because of the way that I hold the guitar. So more whammy right here. Oops, I accidentally paused the game. Pinky. Literally hit it at the exact same time. It's kind of hard to see that, I'm sure, but you probably get the idea of what I'm doing. A tough thing is learning how to maneuver your hand between the two positions. Then you hit the next note early. The other thing that's really difficult is learning exactly where the timing window works. So learning how late you can activate or how early you can hit a note in order to be able to get those extra 200, 400, 600 points. That's more of just learning the song, and you kind of get the feel of it. A lot of what squeezing is just feel. You feel when you can activate as late as possible and when you can hit the note as early as possible. But I hope that through being able to see like how to hold the guitar and using your pinky and the strum button, at least this gives you some semblance of how you would do it. Really not much else I could probably do with this, but if you have any more questions, feel free to ask.